first and foremost, appreciate you for coming on, bro. I don't even think we got a name for the pod yet, but we just gonna rock with it. We gonna come up with something later
I
on.
bet.
Man, tell the people who you are, bro. I don't even know the record at this point. I know it's undefeated. Got a few straps on you. Tell them about you, man. Who you are.
Emanuel Trompo Moreno. I'm a professional boxer, 12-0. I'm ranked number 13 in the world by the WBA. The strap I got is the WBA Continental American title. So, you know, yeah, bro. So 12-0. We'll be fighting again April 3rd. Make it 13-0. We gonna keep the ball rolling.
That's what we like to hear, man. Undefeated. So obviously in this boxing landscape, bro, it's people have been talking about a lot of ducking, bro. We just gonna hop right into it. Everybody say they the guy. Everybody think they the next pound for pound king. Um, Before we just start talking about specific fighters and things of that nature, bro, give me your landscape on the boxing scene and how you think it's going. Do you think the sport is dying? Do you think people are not interested anymore? What is your opinion on it?
I definitely feel like a lot of the entertainment uh world, got involved in in like the real boxing world, which I feel like there definitely should have been like what I'm saying, like the like the entertainment world stay on the entertainment side, and then the boxing world stay on the boxing world. Like the real boxing world stay on the boxing world.
Right.
But now it's just all in like it just everything's on one spot, just like Jake Paul. You know what I'm saying? Like Jake Paul started as a entertainer and doing Disney and doing all this and that. And then he just hopped right into the boxing world, bro. And I just feel like, for a lot of us fighters that been working our whole lives for, for a moment like that, for him just to step right in and, do what he does and, what I'm saying, get the paper that he does just right off the rip just because of the name. I just feel like it's unfair for a lot of, us fighters that been working our ass off for our whole lives, just like me, bro. I've been training since I was 6 years old. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely don't. I don't think that. I don't feel like the sport is dying.
Right.
I don't feel like it's dying. I just feel like there's a lot of there's definitely like a lot of like new politics that came into the boxing world for sure.
Okay. So I've heard a lot of boxers say, all right, well, Jake Paul coming in, it helps us, right? But then you have fighters with your mindset, like, bro, we've been doing this before the money just because of the passion, right? I mean, is there a line in between it, right? Where he can help in a way, but then in the same sense, it's just like if you can have a guy who basically came in off the street, was doing entertainment and feel like he can do what you do, it kind of make people respect the sport less, right?
For sure. No, no, yeah, most definitely. I feel like, Jake Paul definitely can play that role. Like, he can get your name out there. Like, say you fight on his undercard, people gonna be tuned in. Like, he can
Right.
definitely help. Like, say for example, uh I would say he could help me, you know what I'm saying? Like, say he put me on the undercard, like, that's exposure, bro. You know what I'm saying? But then like you said, like for the different fighters that that do it for the love and just for the passion, like it's just I don't know, but it's just a different mindset. But us fighters, we want to get to that point, like where he is, like with the exposure wise and purse wise and all that other stuff, all the good things that come with it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I definitely feel like it has its pros and its cons, and
For
sadly,
sure.
that's probably the lane that boxing is going to take. You know what I mean. But I guess helping people understand more so the technical side of it. We always hear rehydration, no rehydration. We hear cutting. All these technical terms that some people may not understand, and a lot of fighters get into it because they'll say, "I'm not ducking nobody, but I need this in the contract, right?" So
Yeah.
explain to people what that rehydration clause is, how that works, how it benefits a fighter, how it doesn't.
Well, if you're the one doing the rehydration clause, I don't think it benefits you in any type of good way. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't I I've had this talk with, whenever we've heard about it with like, fighters like Ryan and them doing it, like, I've had to talk to my team like, bro, we won't never do that. You know what I'm saying? We won't ever take a fight. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I won't do it. And it's basically about like the rehydration clause is like you can only get to a certain weight. Like you have to weigh in at a certain weight, and then you can only like basically like you have to weigh in again like the day of fight night. That way you ain't past a certain weight that they don't want you to pass.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it basically like they just give you a couple pounds to like gain, like I don't know, say like 5 pounds or something. It just depends on how they do the rehydration clause, but it's just like Ryan with Tank. No, you look at Ryan that fight, and then you look at him now. It's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? Like you could just tell he was definitely like rehydrated and dehydrated and stuff, and like you know what I'm saying? You could just
Yeah.
tell off the rip. And now you look at him now, he's huge, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But it definitely benefits the other opponent who's not doing it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it benefits them in a good way, bro. But it's just, yeah, the rehydration clause, all that bullshit, bro. It's stupid to me. You know what I'm
So
saying? Like,
essentially, me and you can agree to fight at 130, right? And if I say I got that clause in, that's the only way I'm fighting you. So
if I'm putting you on a clause,
yeah. And we
okay,
say we're gonna fight at 130, right? So on fight night, I can't go, my weight can't be above 130.
yeah, basically like that.
And then
Yeah,
if it is above 130, do I get a time frame to drop it or
yeah. They usually give you a time frame to drop the weight. But like the thing is, like, say you come in, like they make you weigh in before the fight, like the day of. I'm sorry, they make you weigh in the day of. You don't want to work out, to try to say you're over that weight. You don't want to work out and tire your body out before a big fight. You know what I'm
that's true.
saying?
That's true.
So, but yeah, bro, it's stupid, man. But yeah, basically, or like it'll tell you like, say we fight at 130, the rehydrating clause at 135, like you can't come in or 133. You know what I'm saying? Like some like just a couple pounds, 2 pounds that you'll be able to gain after the weigh-ins. After you hit that 130 mark, like, hey, you can't come over 132 or 133.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you basically staying skinny.
That's crazy. Cause I know you mentioned Ryan, and we might as well just talk about his recent fight. I thought he was sharp. I mean,
Yeah, for
he looked
sure.
good. He was using the jab.
Yeah,
He was using the right hand too, not just the left
yeah.
hook. But I'm a Devin Haney man, bro. I ride with Devin, bro. Now, granted, the whole swing and all that, we can get into all that, but
You a Haney fan?
yes, man, he's a technician, bro. The dream, bro. He ain't ducking nobody, man. If you look at his resume right now,
Come on,
bro,
bro.
already, if you look at his resume compared to some of his peers, they compare him to. I mean,
All right,
it's
name
second to
name name the
none.
people. Name the people he's fought besides Loma.
So besides Loma is Cambosis, right? Um,
Bro, come on, bro.
hey,
Come on, bro.
Cambosis had the belts. He went to Australia, took them,
Man,
came back, defended them. I mean, right? And then all right, people say,
all right, who
oh,
else?
well, he was fighting like has-beens early on in his career. I mean, you can only fight who they put in front of you, you know?
All right, who else besides Cambosis?
All right, outside of Cambosis, let's see. Brian Norman Jr., they say he was gonna knock him out, right?
Yeah,
He dropped him. They say
yeah,
Devin
yeah.
ain't got
I mean,
power. He
I
dropped
I
him,
ain't I ain't think he was gonna do that either. Like I was shook about. I give him that.
right? Pro Grace, another. Oh, I'm gonna knock him out. He dropped Pro Grace what twice? Hey, Devin, he can scrap with some of the best of them, bro. People, hey, listen,
Nah, Haney sharp for sure.
he
Haney
he
sharp,
he said he wants
but
Shakur
right.
too.
Nah, he don't want that.
All right, what in your opinion, right? You a boxer, right? So you know better than me. You get in the ring, you know what you're looking for. Why you don't think that's a good matchup for Devin? Because Bill think otherwise.
No, it's a good matchup. I feel like it's a good matchup. It's boxer going against boxer, bro. It's gonna be a chess match. You know what I'm saying? Like there ain't gonna be much punches thrown, bro. Like for real, it ain't gonna be much punches thrown. Like if you look at it, like they have the same style. They have similar style. They like to box. They like that shoulder roll. They fight
Yeah.
like this. You know what I'm saying? Like It's definitely gonna be a chess match. It's just whoever's smarter, bro. Like whoever breaks whoever down first. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'd like to see it. It's gonna be a boring fight, but I'd like to see it. You know, just cause like me myself, I consider myself a boxer as well, and like just chess matches, bro. It's just they be the best, bro. Like in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Like I know back then they used to just brawl and bang it out, but bro, like honestly, if you think about it, like bro, it's just like the art of boxing, bro. Just being able to, you know, weave and just barely get hit, like that's just art, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right. The sport is
And
called boxing, right? It's not
yeah, it's
called
just
wrestling. It's called boxing. But for the fighters in the ring, it's a beautiful art, right? But
for
for
sure.
fans watching, they want knockouts. They want to
Yeah,
see
yeah, yeah.
drama. They want to see all that.
That's why
Like,
they like Cruz, Pitbull Cruz.
yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm
They want
saying?
somebody coming at
But
you. So
but you put Cruz in you put Cruz in against a boxer, he's been beat every time.
that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. So I guess it just I would like to see the fight also between Devin and Shakur. I think the best guys got to go at each other. But the thing,
Haney definitely ain't gonna fight Ryan though.
you don't think so?
Nah, bro. Haney don't want to fight him, bro.
Explain.
Bro, that's all
Break it
talk.
down to me,
Bro,
man.
let me tell you something, bro. I already knew Haney was gonna be hurt from Ryan, bro. Like, bro, he Ryan stumbled him in the amateurs, bro. Like, bro, you don't get that out your mind. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, go ahead. You don't get that out your mind, bro. Like, it's that chip is there. Like, damn, he stumbled me in a headgear. Just imagine 8 ounces. Like, bro, that ain't never just gonna leave your mind, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he knew. So that's what I'm saying. Like that first punch he felt, the first punch he threw, that first hook he threw, you know what I'm saying? It caught him, bro. He stumbled. He started doing the stanky leg, bro. Like, you know what I'm
So
saying?
okay, from amateurs to pro, right? Is it hard to break certain habits, right? Because obviously some fighters develop and they not the same fighter they were when they were in the amateurs, but some of
Nah,
them they
for
still
sure.
keep the same habits. Is it hard to break those habits?
I guess it just depends on the trainer. You know what I'm saying? Like me, uh, like using me as an example, like I Mike always taught me, like my team always taught me that pro style. You know, that's why half the time, you know, we had 146 amateur fights and 14 losses, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And them 14 losses came from us having that pro style and them just boom, 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 constantly throwing, constantly throwing. But we had that pro style already, being relaxed, you know what I'm saying, picking our shots, boxing. And that's why we lost. That's why we would lose in the amateurs. But it really depends on the trainer, bro. Like if they're training you like if you know you ain't gonna go pro, you need to train like an amateur. But if you need a if you know like you want to go pro, you want to do something with the sport, you need to learn how to do both, bro. You need to learn how to adjust and you know just learn to do both, bro. Cause I'm sure, yeah. Cause I've seen fighters now that still have that, like in the pros, that's like no diss or nothing, but they still have that amateur style, in my opinion. And you know what I'm saying? They just haven't broke out of that habit. And I feel like it's a little hard for them to break out of the habit because they fought that way their whole lives. You know what I'm saying? Their whole
Yeah,
career. So
that makes sense. I mean, yeah,
yeah,
bro. I think in the amateur system is what is based off points, right? Or
based
so,
off points, yeah. It
so
just really, yeah, bro. The whole amateur thing is all over the place as well.
you think it should change the way they do it?
Bro, what? Yes, bro. Like after I left the amateurs, they started doing like I know that for some tournaments they did AI points. Like there was cameras judging. There was no real judges. It was cameras judging the fight. Like,
That's
bro, that's
crazy.
crazy. You
That's
know what I'm
crazy.
saying? So like they could like the camera, a computer can miss a punch or two. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't do that, bro. It's been all over the place. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I ain't in the amateurs. I
So
don't
yeah,
regret going to the
AI can't.
pros.
I mean, AI can't basically judge the art of the sport, right? So they don't understand slipping and
Yeah,
countering.
bro.
So you basically it's just basically just judging off punches landed and what appears to be pressure and things of that nature, which is kind of crazy. I can't lie.
No, yeah, it's crazy for
But you
sure.
got some of these refs, bro, who in the pros, they be judging fight like we can watch a fight. Like you can watch the Ryan fight and be like, all right, Ryan won that every single round. Probably maybe one round he didn't win. But you'll have a judge say, on my card, it's 115, 115. Like, how? Bro,
Uh,
I'm telling you,
on
bro.
the Ryan card, if a ref was if a judge was to say 115 on the Ryan card, then that person need to be fired, bro. Cause bro,
I'm
there ain't
saying
no
like
way.
you
Like
have
it's
judges who do that, bro. Like they'll sit there and be like, "Nah, I'm not convinced. It was even."
no, yeah, no, I've seen it happen a lot actually. Um, I don't know, bro. It's just like when you go up against a champion, bro. Like when you go up like Roach. Let's
Hmm.
use Roach and Tank for
Okay,
example.
Roach
They said
won,
it
but
as
we can talk about it,
a draw, right?
right?
Okay, hold on. First of all, who you have?
I had Roach winning, bro. He Tank took a knee. That's automatic deduction, right? You can't do that.
But they ain't give him that. They ain't give him that. They ain't give him that.
That's right. But based off eye test, right? And I'm sure you're gonna be able to
So
break it
just
down for me.
without the drop, without the him taking a knee. Because bro, if you think he didn't even get hit when he took the knee, look back at it after we're done right here. Look back at the video. It was in the beginning of the first. It was I don't know what round it was. It was I think it was like seventh or something. It was in the beginning of the round. Bell just rang. They're moving. Tank moving. Roach threw a jab. He ain't even hit Tank. Tank moved, and I guess a braid hit his eye or something. I don't know. And then he took that knee, but he ain't get hit.
Okay, so in
But
the ring, if you take a
but
knee against your opponent, what that
it's
means?
supposed to be a job, like, but it wasn't really a job. Like he was in line. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Okay, I guess without the drop, I'll say
okay, without the
it was a
drop though,
draw. It was a draw for sure. It was a draw for
you
sure.
think so?
I think so. I think Tank took him lightly, bro. I think Tank felt his power and was like, "Oh, all right, he got it." Like, I mean, Tank knew he had it, right? I believe they came up together or something like that. So he knew, but I
Yeah.
don't think he thought like Roach was gonna come in on some like dog mentality, bro. And it caught up to him. But see, Tank be playing with his food. He did the same thing with Frank until he ended up putting him out of there. But I think Frank was scared, right? The press conference the day before, he jumped at him and like Frank was looking like, I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. So Frank was already scared, bro, but Roach wasn't scared of him. He told him that. I mean, fighters say that all the time, but like you could tell in Roach's demeanor, bro, he wasn't scared of Tank. And most fighters already, they might not be scared of his boxing ability, but they scared to get knocked out. And everybody's scared to get knocked out.
Yeah. I mean, I've looked back at I'm a big Tank fan, bro. Like I ain't trying to be biased or anything, but I've looked back. Like at first, I was like, damn, like Rose kind of got that. Like I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? But I was glad he got a draw, bro. Like I was hoping Tank ain't take that loss, and I was like, I was even like, we were watching it at Buffalo. I was at Buffalo with a couple friends, and even a couple friends from the gym, and I was telling them, I was like, man, I hope they raw broach. I hope they give the decision to Tank. You know what I'm saying? Like I was being biased like a motherfucker, bro. Like I would be like, man, I hope they rob that motherfucker, bro. Like no cap for real.
All right, so from
And
your perspective, right, and just looking at styles and that matchup, were you hoping they robbed him because you knew Roach really showed Tank that he wasn't that, or were you hoping he robbed him just because you're more of a
nah,
Tank
it's not.
fan?
It's not that they robbed him because he showed that Tank really isn't that. Like Tank is that, bro. Like Tank's that guy, bro. Like I'm riding like a motherfucker right now. What I'm trying like, bro. Like
Tank
he's a
is that
dog.
though. He is that. He
He's a
is that.
dog. He's a dog in the sport, bro.
He is
Like you
that,
know what I'm
bro.
saying?
He do
He's a
numbers every
dog.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a dog in the sport, bro. I'm not trying. Damn, yeah. But
I don't know, bro. We want to see him
I
in the
was
ring
just
though, bro. Like he been off what now for what? A year, some change, 2 years?
he's been out for a minute just because
Yeah.
whole lot of life problems with his BM and shit. But
Yeah. Yeah.
that's yeah, I definitely want to see him back. But like I was saying, like when watching it live, I definitely thought like, damn, like Roach kind of got him, like you know what I'm saying. And I wanted him to get robbed because I'm a Tank fan,
Hey, Tank don't want that fight again.
bro.
Tank don't
Tank
want
will
that fight
fuck him up.
again.
Tank will fuck Roach up, bro, on the rematch.
Hey, it's a reason why Tank ain't really speaking on it no more, bro.
I don't know, man.
Hey, it's just like the Devin Haney thing, bro. It's like, oh, okay, yeah. Nah, I'm not gonna go that route again. The paper was good. We both made some money off it, but I ain't. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Tank don't want that, bro. I mean, his trainer Calvin came out and said he got a big fight coming up. Some
Yeah, I heard that. I saw that on an interview.
who you think they trying to get him in with? I don't think it's gonna be no tune up. I think it's gonna be like a.
No, it's definitely gonna be a big fight off the rip.
I don't think it's gonna be no Shakur or no Devin though, but I do think it's gonna
Nah, it's
be
gonna
it's
it's
gonna be
gonna be a
big.
big. It's gonna be a big fight to like shut the critics up, bro. But I don't know who it could be. If it's not Roach, then
So who in this era do you think can get in there with Tank, give him problems to the point where they win, they get the decision, or they just make him look not like the Tank we know?
Shakur.
Okay.
Just styles make fights, bro. And
So
I
out
don't
of
even
those
like
three, you think
Shakur.
Shakur won?
I don't even like Shakur. Like he fights good, bro. Like he could like I give him credit. I give his style credit, bro. But I just don't. You know what I'm saying? I prefer other fighters than him. But I feel like Tank would actually catch Shakur, bro. But because bro, if you think about it, Shakur's never been tested. Like, and it's hard for him to get tested when he has that fucking slick ass style. But he ain't
That's
never been
true.
tested like right here.
On that chin, you don't think his chin worth
Yeah.
nothing?
I don't know. No, I'm not saying like it don't. Like we just never seen it. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
Like he's
That's
never been
true.
tested.
That's
I
true.
know I know Zepeda caught him with like a little simple jab and like made him like fall back, but it could have been off balance, bro, because it was like a little jab. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, bro, when we look back on this era, obviously those three names gonna always come up, right? Tank, Haney, Shakur, and people
You're leaving
always
Teofimo out, bro.
Teofimo.
Teofimo will beat Haney.
I'm gonna let you keep going. I'm gonna let you keep going.
Teofimo will beat Haney, bro.
All right.
If
So
he
we
if
said
he's on
earlier
his A
that
if he's on his A
Shakur and
game,
Haney got similar styles, right? All right. What would Teofimo do to Haney that he didn't do to Shakur?
Haney's not Shakur.
Shakur made him
Haney
look
Haney Haney gets caught, bro.
okay. That's true. That's true, right?
Haney has been caught from Linares. He's been caught from Ryan. He's been caught from Loma. Bro, they all made him do the stanky leg.
He done made some people do the stanky leg too. Now he done made some people touch earth.
Okay, besides okay, he did that to Cambosis and who?
He did it
And
to
it,
Cambosis, Prograis, Norman. People did not expect him to do that to Norman, bro.
nah, I didn't
And Norman
expect
ain't no
that. But
slouch.
nah, he's not, but Norman has been like dropped like cold before.
Okay. Okay.
Like cold. Like I don't
Okay.
know how I think he got up like at count 8, bro.
Okay. I mean, bro.
But I just think that like Haney's not Shakur, bro. I feel like I'm a Teofimo fan, bro. Yeah,
I
he
like
talks
Teofimo,
stupid.
man.
He talks
Teofimo,
stupid, bro. But he's an entertainer, bro. He entertains the sport. Like he knows
yeah.
how to sell his fights, but he he definitely needs to like he has to be on his A game to be able to beat these top fighters. You know what I'm saying?
What do you
But
think it
he's de-
was from Shakur that just gave him such a problem, right? Because I mean, everybody was like, bro, we
bro,
know
like
how athletic he is, but like,
he just wasn't able to adjust, bro. Like he couldn't find the way on Shakur, like, and then his dad was in his corner. He wasn't telling him nothing. He was just like, "Where's your power at? What are you doing?" Like, come on, bro. You as a trainer, bro, you need to help him. You're not giving him no advice. You just getting on his ass. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
he's
I
already
heard some
feeling
reports
beat.
about that. Yeah.
He's already feeling beat. Why you trying to beat him up more? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, how you
Like,
feel
and
about it?
it
I think I heard Shakur say, he went and visited him after the fight, and nobody was there with him. It was just Teofimo, like
boxing's a lonely sport, bro. When you win, everybody there. But when you lose, yeah, bro, they just like to see you win. It's like Tank. Look at all the critics that started happening after the Roach fight,
that's
and
true.
he ain't even lose. It was a draw. You know
You
what I'm
can't leave no
saying?
doubt in today's world, bro. I mean, it's recency bias, bro. Like Devin fought Brian Norman, everybody was like, "Oh, bro, pound for pound, he on the list. He back, right?" Ryan
Yeah.
fight and have a good performance against Barrios, who I don't even think he came to fight. Now everybody like, "Hey, Ryan, he's here. He's arrived." So I mean, it's recency bias, bro. It's what we
No,
seen
there's
last.
definitely a lot. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I can be biased in the sport a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? But there's definitely like a lot of bias shit that's in the boxing world for sure.
Yeah.
Like, hey, what you think? What you think about say Haney and Ryan had the rematch?
I want the rematch. I think that's a big fight. I think it's the
How you
biggest
think?
fight right now.
How you think it would go? Come on,
All
bro. Be
right,
honest,
so
bro.
Devin's at what 140 right now, right?
Yeah,
They both
140.
at 140 right now.
Yeah.
Both got belts. I think Devin more comfortable at 140, so it's not gonna go how it went first time. It's not gonna go how it went first time. I think it's gonna be a good fight. I don't
Who
think
you think is bigger? Who do you think is the bigger 140 pounder?
I'm gonna say Ryan.
For sure.
Ryan's a big 140 pounder, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He got
He
power.
can't even he can't even make 140 no more.
Who Ryan?
Remember, like, have you not seen that they're trying to make the Shakur and Ryan fight right now, and that they're trying to put him on a hydration clause or something, or Shakur or something like that. And Ryan was all like, "Fuck it, nah. When I'm fully focused, I can make 140." Like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, that just shows you how big he is. But bro, he's big, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's why all these people are saying, "Oh, he's on something."
He
Like that's
tested
a
positive, bro, against Devin.
bro for ashwagandha. Bro, like
Hey,
what?
listen,
I be
bro.
seeing ashwagandha on TikTok shop. Cause like, bro, you can't.
Tested positive
Man,
against my
bro.
boy Devin, man. We can't have that. But I want to see a rematch, though. I want to see a rematch. And I think it'll go the
Bro,
whole fight. I don't think either one gonna knock either one of them out, but I think it's gonna go
I
to
think it's
Devin.
gonna go the whole fight for sure. I don't know.
Devin gonna box him up, man.
Devin's gonna get dropped again.
That could be the case. But
Nah, I would be.
I don't see it. I don't see it, bro. I don't see it, man. I don't see it. The way Devin dad talk, you can't go in there and get dropped.
He gonna get dropped, bro. Ryan has that chip already, bro. He already found that blueprint on Haney. He got that blueprint on Haney, bro. Like
I don't see it, bro. I don't see it. I
you
can't. I
being
just can't.
biased, like a
I can't do
motherfucker.
that, bro. I can't do
You
that,
being
man.
biased.
I can't do that, bro. Say
Nah,
nah, but I
yeah,
mean, I want to see all
nah.
of them fight each
Haney's
other,
sharp
bro.
though, bro. Haney's sharp. Haney's sharp.
If he
And
fight
and
Ryan
he,
again, he gonna be so locked in, bro. He not falling for none of the antics, bro.
yeah, I believe it.
He
Nah,
gonna be locked
Haney's
in.
sharp for sure, bro. Like, nah, he's definitely sharp. Like, I just and I feel like he has that sneaky power too. Well, actually, I've sparred. I'm not gonna say names, but I've sparred some people that been in the ring with him, and they said that he actually has pillow hands.
Hey, so we gonna see then, right? We gonna see.
But bro, with them 8 ounce gloves, you can get hit anywhere, bro, and you can get hit in the right spot. You get hit in the right spot, you going down. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
Like
All
my
right,
little brother
man.
can hit me in the right spot.
So, right, we talked about all these guys, but let's talk about you, bro. Right, like undefeated, got a belt on you, man. Like, what's next for you, bro? Any fights you got coming up, things you want to do in the sport. Like, tell the people about you, bro.
I'll be fighting April 3rd in Allentown, Pennsylvania, bro. I'll be on It'll be live on the zone. I'll be fighting for Red Owl. It'll be live on the zone. And I'll be co-main event. Um, the main event, they're fighting for a little title, for a good title, and you know it's gonna be a good fight, bro. But I'm fighting. I'm going against the someone that's been, what I'm saying, he's been in there with some good fighters, bro. Like he's been in there with Gary Russell, bro. Like he's been in there with like good fighters. He's tough. He's Mexican. Them Mexicans come to fight,
Right.
and I forgot his record, but he has like 4 losses, I believe. But he has a couple. His fights are stacked up.
Okay.
But sure. But I just feel like my styles make fights, bro, and he ain't nowhere near my level. I'll be fighting him. We definitely got big plans, bro. I've gotten talk with my manager and the promoter and then my team, and we got some big fights that I can't say right now, bro.
Okay.
But we definitely, like, what I'm saying, I have to wait till my this next fight. I have to advertise this fight and stuff before I can even say anything else. So, but
That's
we
what's up.
definitely got big things in the future, bro. Big things coming up this year for sure. And yeah, bro, I'm trying to get that world title shot. I say within like the next 3, 4 fights, I'm gonna have that title shot for sure.
That's what we want to see, bro. That's what we want to see, man. I've been in
And
there
like,
seeing
bro,
you in the ring, so we want to see that.
yeah, bro, no, yeah, and then like, bro, there's no. I'll be looking at these 118 pounders, bro, and they just can't fuck with me, bro. On the real, I just feel like they can't fuck with me. Like, yeah, I'm young, you know. I ain't been in the pro game that long, like as other of the 118 pounders have been, but bro, like they can't fuck with me, bro. Like I've
You,
watched them, I've watched it, and I'm like, man, like,
so
you know what I'm
you coming to
saying?
put them on notice, then, right? You coming to put them on
Nah,
notice.
for sure, bro. Yeah,
So we trying to clean out that division, then, right?
I'm putting that whole weight class on notice and letting them know right now, like they
That's what.
can't
Hey,
fuck
that's what
with
we
me.
like. That's what we like. I
Yeah,
love
they
to hear
can't
that.
fuck with me, bro.
I love to hear that, bro. So going forward, I mean, obviously you at 118 right now. For you as a boxer, obviously you still growing into your body. What weight class you see yourself getting up to, I guess you can say.
Bro, I'm a big 118 pounder,
We might
for
see
real.
you in there with some of them guys who was talking about, bro.
Yeah, yeah, it's possible, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I'm gonna end up like if Bam Bam comes to my weight class, Bam Rodriguez,
Mm-hmm.
we gonna fight. We
I
gonna
hey,
we gonna fight for a title shot. I promise you, bro. Because he's trying to come up to 118, bro. I'm saying it right now. I'm saying it right now. Remember me saying this, bro. Me and Bam gonna fight.
that's what I like to hear.
It's
Hey,
gonna
I
be a
got
big
it
money.
first.
It's gonna be a huge fight.
Okay,
But
bet.
I'm a big 118 pounder, bro. I'm talking about like my walk around weight before like I start cutting and shit, but I'm like a good 150,
Hey,
145. Yeah, bro.
all
I'm like a
right.
huge 118 pounder, bro. So like I feel like my body is definitely gonna keep, like, I'm young, like I said, bro, I'm 21. So my body's definitely gonna keep growing, muscles gonna keep growing. I mean, I ain't gonna get taller, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna
Yeah,
stay short, but my body's gonna keep growing. I feel like I'll get up to like probably like 130, bro. Honestly, I don't know if I can get up to like 135.
okay. Hey, it's
I
still
feel
some
like
good
after
young talent
130, I'll
around
be
your age
pushing it,
too.
bro. Huh?
I feel like it's some good young names around around your age too. That's
Oh, for sure.
that's around that weight class. I ain't gonna speak on too many of them, but hey,
You talking about 130?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So hey,
No,
we gonna see.
yeah, bro. There's a lot of great fighters, bro. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna
Like,
see.
especially the prospects coming up, bro.
Yeah.
We on fire right now.
Hey man, I'm hey,
And
whenever
and, it,
you
and it's
had
funny, bro, because I was in the nationals, I was in the amateurs with every single one of them.
so you already know then. It ain't
Yeah,
no smoke being ducked on your part.
bro. There was a time where I was at nationals and I had moved my original weight that I was fighting at was at 106. No, or 110.
Mhm.
and they didn't. And I had lost in state in the semifinals, and so I was just out, bro. And then our LBC ended up calling. They were like, "Hey, we don't have no one to represent 125." They're like, "We think like out of all of our LBC, we think you're the best shot. You want to represent our what? You want to represent 125?" I'm like, "Damn, like I'm gonna have to be bulking, boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna have to be big." And I was like, "Fuck it." But I went to no, I'm saying I'm sorry for regionals. I had lost. I went to state for 125,
Mhm.
and I stopped two guys, bro. I stopped two guys, and then I went to the finals and beat him. I took out to the nationals. I took
Hey,
out to the nationals. I
bet.
made it to the. I won my first two fights at 125 in nationals, and then in the quarterfinal or semifinals, uh, I lost by decision, of course. But Emiliano Vargas was in my weight class, with my bracket.
Nice.
He was
Nice.
in my bracket, and if that dude that beat me fought Vargas, but he beat Vargas. If Vargas would have beat him, I would have ended up fighting him for the quarterfinals or for the semifinals, whichever one it was.
So yeah,
But
boxing is a big but small world.
yeah, bro, like I've been around all them, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
All right, bro. So we got about 2 minutes left, right? So my final question to you, bro, is just what advice would you be giving to younger fighters out there to make sure they stay focused, stay sharp, and keeping their eye on the main goal?
Really, bro, all I can say is just keep grinding. You got to keep grinding, and just keep your eye on the prize, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't play boxing. You can't play boxing. You can't have a lack of work ethic. Like, you have to be on goal every single time. It's just like me. Like I said, my full focus on boxing. Like, I didn't have no plan B. I didn't go to school. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't go to college. You know what I'm saying? I didn't start like working jobs. I just put my full focus on boxing. I'm like, if it don't work out, I'm cooked. You know what I'm saying? It's
That's
like
hey,
I'm
that's how
cooked.
you need
So
it
so
sometime,
I just
bro.
had I was like, bro, it gotta happen. I gotta make it in boxing. I gotta make it in boxing. Like, I'm not giving myself another plan B or nothing. Like, this is the goal right here. Like, I'm keeping my eye on the prize. I'm going for it. I'm going big, going home. You know what I'm saying? So I'd say just keep grinding, bro. Keeping your eye on the prize, and shit, you can't ever be perfect as a fighter, bro. There's always something you can work on. So don't ever think that you got it all down, because not even myself got it all down. Like, I tell myself I don't got it all down. Like, I'm still perfecting my craft. You know what I'm
Nice.
saying? I can be 25 10, 25 pro fights in. I'm still gonna be perfecting my craft. Like, there's always space for improvement in your craft. So yeah, bro, basically it. Yeah.
Bet, bro. I appreciate you, man, for taking time out meet with me today, bro.
Yes, sir, bro.
Future champion, world champion, right there. I'm trying to be at MGM Grand whenever you fighting in there. So we gonna get to
Hell
it, bro.
yeah. Hell yeah, bro. I appreciate you having me on here, bro. I love to do this any other time, or you know what I'm saying, but
Bet.
I appreciate you having me here, bro, for sure.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right, bro. It's
All
good
right.
talking.